You've been taking portraits for a while now and you haven't seen any improvement within your work. When you look over your portfolio, it's boring, it's bland, it all looks the same. And not in a good way as if you have a distinct style, but it just reeks of fear to experiment and to take risks. In today's video, I'm gonna help you make that first experimental move so you can bring your photography to the next level. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, my name is Joe, welcome to the Genius of Joe. First thing, got a little new setup, right? Got a little deck chair in the park this time instead of sitting on a fucking log. So a bit better on my back, but more comfortable. But before we start, I just want to quickly introduce myself. I'm a professional portrait photographer looking to help other portrait photographers not only improve, but to make work that stands out to the rest of the competition and just breaks free of that boring and bland photography you see nowadays. If that seems interesting to you, please subscribe. Also, once I've gained your trust, top links in the description is my one-to-one monthly portrait photography coaching, where I personally go through your portrait work, I critique it, and I just give you any photography advice that I have gained over multiple years of experience, so you can start transforming your work now rather than later. So if you're interested and actually want to improve your portrait photography, again, top links in the description where you can learn more. So back to the video. Today's topic: why are other portrait photographers taking better portraits than you? Well, it's not because they have more expensive gear than you, or they have more experience than you, they have more people helping them out. No. What if I told you it's actually aspects of your photography that you can change right now that make their portraits better than yours? And that if you started to consider these and implement these, you can make better photos than them. What are those aspects of photography? Well, you'd be surprised. It's not anything to do with the cameras and lenses and lighting, but it's everything beyond that. So you have the costumes, the outfits, the costumes, you have the locations, the posing. The one serious mistake that a lot of portrait photographers make, and that you might be making, is that they neglect these other aspects of their photography, like their locations, like their posing, like their costume design, like their outfits, their makeup, etc. You probably never thought about even considering these other aspects of photography, maybe like the posing, but you probably just assumed, well, it's something to do with my technical ability, so I don't have to focus on it. Well, what if I told you all these aspects need to be considered because it's in your photo? Stop being closed-minded and only thinking about your cameras, your lenses and your lighting, but start thinking about what is in front of you, the model. For example, if you shoot in a location with a model that is quite extravagant, it's something that pops, it looks very unique, it doesn't even look like a real place, it's really cool and everything like that, right? Even if the photos aren't that good, your photos will also look unique and pop. It's the same with costume design, right? If the outfit the model is wearing is something really eye-catching and extravagant, then your photos will also look eye-catching and extravagant. And if you look at a lot of other professional portrait photographers, you notice that these other aspects, like the costumes, like the locations, are highly considered, and that's why they look so good. Because they're actually showing off like an outfit or a location that is quite unique, compared to you just wearing a fucking t-shirt and jeans. But it's not just about making those other aspects unique for the sake of it, but you need to consider the story you're trying to tell behind those aspects. So you just booked a shoot with a model and you took my advice and you want to try something new, but you don't know where to start. Well, first, let's consider the outfit the model is going to wear. One great way to find out what the model should wear for your next photo shoot is to look into their social media a bit, right? So what's their personality? Are they more extroverted? Are they more bubbly? They're more that talkative type? Well, if that's the case, you may want them to wear something colourful, something chic, something out there, I don't know, something different, right? And you'll notice when you do that, they feel that they're more in their shell because the outfits they're wearing fits their or matches their personality more than just like if they were just wearing like this all black outfit or a really dark outfit, right? Now that you've got the outfit down, let's look at the location. Is there any location that matches the vibe of the model or the outfit that they're gonna wear? So if they're wearing something more colourful, you may want them in a more colourful location. So have them shoot them against a graffiti wall, or just shoot them against something which is, there's anything that is colourful basically. There's endless opportunities really. Now onto the poses and expressions. If they're more the extrovert type, you may want them smiling and laughing and maybe taking up more space within the photo. You notice when you consider these other aspects of your portrait photography, you bring out the most authentic version of the model, which will show in the photos as they look very authentic, they look natural, which will in turn make your photos look better. I would suggest to keep in mind the type of model you want to shoot when thinking of the theme for your next photo shoot. So if they're more introverted and more quiet, so the opposite of the example I was talking about earlier, then you may not want them into like a very quite busy and quite extravagant area, as that's not something that is authentic to them. That's not something that they would do. But maybe you might want to do that if you want to show off like contrasting personalities between the location and the model. But again, it's just up to you. Be creative with it. You notice when you start experimenting with these other aspects of your portrait photography, it opens up the opportunity to create a story within your photos, which will inevitably make your photos look more dynamic. Isn't the whole point of photography is to tell stories behind your photos and behind your camera? So let's not just pick a random model and let's go to a location that is closest to you because it was most convenient and then take some photos and call it a day. Let's not do that. If you do this, your photography will never improve. And if you're still stuck, again, top links in the description is my coaching program where I will give you even clearer guidance personal to you and help you on how to approach your next photo shoot. Anyway guys, that is it for the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys found this useful. Comment down below, what do you guys think of this way of approaching your portrait photography from a more storytelling perspective rather than just mindlessly shooting? And if you want more guidance on how to improve your portrait photography, again, top links in the description is my one-to-one monthly portrait photography coaching where I personally go through your portrait work, I critique it, I give you feedback that I've gained over multiple years of experience so you can get it right from the start and you can start transforming and accelerating your portrait photography progress now rather than later and just save yourself from that trial and error bullshit that I had to go through. Click on any of these videos here or here. Again, always forget, I'm pretty sure it's this side. All right, so I'm thinking it's this side, I might be wrong, but click on any of these videos here to learn more about portrait photography, and I'll see you next time.